what you doing here? I didn't know you would stop by. I'm happy you did because I want to show you something. Come on in. Yes, twins. So like I was saying, have you ever heard of TEMU? Because it is the ultimate shopping app, child. You can get anything and everything you need from TEMU. And guess what? I got something even better. I want to share with you my own personal discount code. Yes, girl. So let me tell you, they gave me so much nice stuff. Look at this fan. It is so freaking cute. It has 5 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo. Yes, honey. Florida weather, this is needed. Even the stand that comes off. So you hold it like this, or you can put it on the stand and then let it be sit on your desk or wherever, whatever. Okay, honey, right to the side. Pink headphones. I did have them on. I will insert a picture here. They are excellent. They sound really well in my ears. They're very comfortable. I'm happy I actually never bought anything from TEMU before, ever. So this is my first experience with TEMU. And I must say I'm pleasantly surprised. And for a limited time, like I said, you will be able to get a discount from me. My discount code is going to be right here, as you see. And you will get a $100 coupon bundle. Child, that's $100 worth of free stuff that you get if you use my code, honey. You're welcome. Now, let me show you what else I got. This cute glass cup, nice and hard, it's solid, it's heavy. Came with the lid, which is really cute, and this metal straw. I love that. Oh, I got a juicer, honey, all-in-one blender juicer, different levels. The blade, you see the blade going in there? And that came with a charger as well. Hair stuff, so these combs and edge brush and all of that good stuff. A nice little water bottle came with that. This as well, which you're probably like, well, what the hell is this? I actually thought this came with weights, and that's why I ordered it. It does not come with the weights, so I will have to order the weights. A cutter for my veggies. It comes in different functions, different slicers and things like that, and chop sizes and whatever, okay? Don't wait, honey. Tap the link in the description right now. Go ahead, download the TEMU app if you don't already have it. Use my code for that $100 coupon bundle. One of those bags that you can fit everything into. I will take a picture of how much stuff I was able to fit into this bag, but it's really cool. Got a lot of compartments, opens up like that. Compartment here, right here. But again, make sure y'all use that code down below, DMP3964 for that $100 coupon bundle. And now, let's get into this show. Alafia! My name is Oshun. On this channel, we uncover the creepiest, most unusual haunted TikToks the internet has to offer for entertainment purposes. Please do me a favor and like, comment, and subscribe to the Soul Tribe for your weekly dose of supernatural, coming to you every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursdays. Y'all are my Soul Tribe. Tribe is with a Y because the Y is for you, honey. And that's because I love you so freaking much. Yes, I do. Let me know in the comments where you at, baby. What you doing? How's work? How's your day going? Hope it's blessed and beautiful. I want you to know that I love you. You are loved. And F the haters, okay? And let me know what makes you feel good. What makes you feel like a beautiful human being, a beautiful spirit, soul that you are. Hopefully you have experienced that at least once in your lifetime. Whew. If not, I'm giving it to you right now. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? All right, boo. Anyway, next video. Well, first video.
So Diddy likes putting his hands on people, so let me tell you about a story where somebody put their hands on him. See, Diddy had a problem. It was a dark and stormy night, maybe, and he found himself in a heated argument with a man named J. Cole. Now, if y'all don't know this by now, Diddy has a history of violent anger issues, but the issues usually last pretty quickly because nobody really wants to mess with Diddy like that. But you see, this argument was lasting kind of long. Jermaine Cole wasn't backing down. But the problem wasn't the argument itself. The problem was where he was having the argument. See, Diddy and Jay-Z were hosting an after party from the VMAs. Now, this was a very professional party. Beyonce, Jay-Z, Rihanna, everyone is there. They're promoting their drinks. Then enter Kendrick Lamar. He walks in to see his buddy Jermaine Cole arguing with Diddy. Diddy walks away. Then Kendrick finds out why they were arguing in the first place. It's the same reason why Drake and Kendrick Lamar was arguing. Because of Kendrick Lamar's verse on a song named Control. See, what Diddy and Drake have in common is they're known to be very sensitive. In this verse, he says he wants to take on all the rappers in friendly competition. This pisses Drake off, and that's what led to their feud today. He also says that he's the king of New York. Now, Kendrick Lamar is a diabolical supervillain for saying this. Now, if you're from New York, you already know how big of a deal this is. Saying you're the king of New York goes back to the Biggie Smalls, Jay-Z, Nas era. It's not to be taken lightly. Kendrick Lamar is from Los Angeles, California. So saying that is kind of like an insult, but he was so good in the verse, he kind of got away with it. He said, I'm the king of New York and the West Coast. One hand, I juggle them both. People had to go, But Diddy said, psych, you good. Yeah, I forgot to mention that Diddy was a part of this king of New York era as well. In fact, this is how his whole career started. He discovered Biggie. Now, here's where things start to get wicked. Dranks is being drunk. Drake is performing on stage. Diddy sees J. Cole and Kendrick sitting next to each other. He goes, oh, cool. Both my ops in one location. Diddy walk over and say, now it's all quiet over. J. Cole stand up and say, who quiet? Diddy go, God damn, security. Don't he look taller than the picture? Yup. Fayetteville hood, baby. And at this point proceeds to talk crazy to Diddy. And these boys going back and forth. Jay-Z looks at J. Cole manager like, J. Cole manager. And these boys are getting loud. Apparently Beyonce freaking out, telling them to calm down. Rihanna going, hey, yo, Drake slowing down his performance. At one point, it's then said Diddy tries to spill a drink on Kendrick Lamar. J. Cole grabs his hand like, hold on, little boy. And then boys start going at it. It was chaos. Jay-Z grabs Beyonce to move her out the way. Bottles flying everywhere. Crews start jumping in. I assume Kendrick Lamar is standing in the back going, Jay-Z's guy, Emery, hops in and grabs J. Cole because he thinks J. Cole is doing something to Jay-Z. And I'm sure you can guess why they had to grab J. Cole and not Diddy. Apparently Diddy got a two-piece Southern style. Diddy's security guards then escort J. Cole out. Now I know what you're thinking. Uh-oh, J. Cole is in trouble. And wrong answer. See, Jay-Z walks back over upset at Diddy, telling him, hey, yo, that's my guy. Oh, I forgot to tell you. The first rapper ever signed to Jay-Z's label was J. Cole. He tells him, what are you doing scrapping with these young kids during our event? Think about it. This is right after the VMAs. Stars are here. Journalists are here. This is their event that they're hosting together. So Diddy goes on stage saying, everybody, it's over. Please have a good time. After the event, Diddy and J. Cole denied it happened. No journalist or anyone really mentioned it happened. This whole thing was hush-hush until a few years ago when Diddy and J. Cole said, okay, it happened. And everyone was like, okay, yeah, it did happen. That was crazy.
Okay. I don't know. What the heck? Like, what? Did that explain why Diddy doesn't fight men? Because as far as I know, he's still with the shits with men and women, but 2 thumbs down for Diddy. No one cares. He's going to get everything he deserves. And hopefully more. But who really knows? He got so much money, he can pay people to do whatever, regardless of where he is. That's just the fact of the matter. That's just truth. Like, I mean, even if they freeze his bank accounts, like, I don't know. He has a lot of money, a lot of power, regardless of his situation. Like, that's why really nobody's even speaking on it. Of course, they not speaking because they scared of what, you know, might come out about them with them freak offs, honey. I want to see some tapes. I'm nosy. I want to watch. I want to get my popcorn and be like, oh shit, that's such and such. Oh, that's such and such. Oh, that's such and such. Oh, I didn't even know they get down like that, honey. But yes. Next video. Hey queens, tired of feeling stuck and overworked? Check out the video on my website and see if digital marketing may be your way out. Hope to hear from you soon.
Child, I hope you ain't the one trying to go see that psyche lady. Here's why. So y'all, it's this girl named Allison and her friend. They end up going to go see this psyche lady, right? Now y'all, before they even went to the psyche lady, Allison's friend was telling her like she don't think that's a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Them psyche ladies can fuck up your life, and then you know what I'm saying. She believed in God, so she was like, okay, God don't want us to know what's gonna happen in the future, and that's going to go see a psyche lady. You know what I'm saying? She felt like that was gonna fuck her up spiritually. So y'all, Allison was determined to go see this psyche lady. She was going through like a heartbreak, and she was going through like a hardship in her life or whatever. So she was just telling her friend, like, friend, I gotta know what the fuck is going on. Like, I feel like I'm cursed. So y'all know Allison friend, by her believing in God and stuff like that, she just like, just pray about it, Allison. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to necessarily go see no psyche lady. So at this point, Allison getting frustrated, and she like, okay, is you coming with me or not? So the friend didn't want Allison going by herself, so the friend ended up going to this lady. Now, I ain't gonna cap y'all. This lady, this psyche lady, she's a true psychic. Like, that can tell you some real shit. So y'all, they goes to this psychic lady, and Allison's friend was telling Allison, like, man, I don't feel good about this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just go ahead and go. But by that time, the woman, the psychic lady was in the kitchen, y'all. And she heard Allison's friend say, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel good about this. Like, let's go or whatever. So she walks in. She's like, oh, baby girl, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. She was just like, get comfortable. Y'all here for a reading. Let's give y'all a read. So Allison's friend hurry up and blurted out. She was like, nah, I'm not here for no reading. I'm just here to support my friend. So y'all, the psychic lady kind of gave Allison's friend like a evil look. Y'all, that shit would have scared the fuck out of me. Like, just talking about this shit, bro, is about to make me fucking cry. Okay, so anyways, so Allison, you know what I'm saying? Allison peeped the facial expression that the woman had made to her friend or whatever, but she overlooked the shit because she's so fucking desperate to know what the fuck is going on. Instead of her just praying and talking to God about it, you know what I'm saying? She want to hear from the psychic lady. So y'all, the psychic lady was telling Allison to put, well, she was telling Allison and the friends to put their hands on the table or whatever, and she was gonna do something with their hands. But the friend was like, no, I'm just here for Allison. Like, I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get caught up in the mix of nothing that's gonna happen. And the psychic lady was like, ma'am, little girl, put your hands on the table. Like, that's how she said it. Bitch, at this point, I would have got my shit and got the fuck up out of there because Allison tripping.
Okay. Period. Like, what? What was this part 2? What the fuck? Period. She tripping. Girl, who you talking to like that, first of all? Think they all gonna be charged too? Because I don't think they innocent at all. At all. I don't think none of them are innocent.
So check this out. P. Diddy
The Diddler.
on Biggie's car when the night Biggie got shot.
Seen that.
They put a sticker on like the tires.
I seen that. And
It marked which one was Biggie's. And then that's when he got assassinated.
yeah, I remember that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Watch this clip.
Puffy has been making money off of Biggie's name for longer than Biggie was alive. People keep forgetting he hadn't turned 25 yet. He was still 24 when he died. It's been over 25 years. Puffy has been making money on that boy's name longer than he lived. It supported all of Bad Boy. His catalog. clearly a Biggie Smalls verse.
Pretty much all of them died from either a heart attack, except for Kim. So check this out, yo. So 3 of the guys died of a heart attack.
Yeah, buddy. I don't have nothing to say about that. We already know what's going on right now. The diddler gonna get what the diddling has done for the diddling days are done. That didn't make no sense, but y'all get the point, okay? Next video.
I'm a psychic medium. I went to the Beyonce concert, and let me tell you my experience. So in a previous video, I've talked about how I think that Beyonce practices Ifa. So being a psychic medium, I knew that I was going to be around a lot of people, and I did not want to absorb any energy at the concert or have anybody's loved one trying to talk to me. I just wanted to have a good time. So I wore all white to protect myself. I also practice hoodoo, so I already knew the game, you know. So she starts her performance, right? And I think that she not only prepared for the visuals to have a very, very good show, but I think she also prepared the energy in the production to be able to give her fans a like captivating experience. The reason that I say this is because she sung 1+1 and Flaws, right? Why did I almost cry? And I'm not one of those girls. Also did work to prepare herself, and you can tell by the delivery and the atmosphere that she provides. A phenomenal show, not just with like the visuals, the production, but the energy there. Now, the reason that I reference me wearing white is because a lot of people say a lot of things because they observe her like ATR, African tradition, religion, practices, and they automatically demonize her because she's a black woman. Now, we know why that happens, because of colonization, whatever. But the reason that I reference me wearing all white is that it protects me from negative energy, right? So I'm at her show, and I'm having a beautiful time, which means that feeling that I was feeling like if I was gonna cry, that she was giving off was pure positive energy and like just gratitude energy, you know? Just to kill the rumors like, oh, you know, her show is just something going on energy-wise. That narrative has to stop. It perpetuates the stereotype that black people get when they practice anything outside of traditional religions, specifically ATR. So as a psychic medium and someone who practices ATR, I had a wonderful time.
Yay, I love that so much. I love Beyonce, my sister. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Only us, we know. Like everybody else demonizes her and puts her in this box of something so freaking evil. And if you know about Ifa, and if you know what she was born into and raised, how she was raised, like, this ain't nothing to do with Illuminati. This is literally who she is, her and her family. Whoo, child. And I wish I was born into it. I wish I knew about this my entire life. I didn't know anything about Ifa until within the last 5-6 years of my life. Like, and it has changed my life for the better, baby. Yes. And then I just found out that I actually have my lineage comes from Nigeria, which is even more crazy. That, ciao. Next video.
People, keep up. We got in this room. We go from room to room. This is what made Bad Boy. We go from room to room up in this bitch. Oh, who's this?
No.
Who's this? Say what's up to the people.
Hi, people.
Say what's up to the people.
That shit is bright.
Say what's up to people.
Hey, people.
That's Cass right there. She's in the vocal booth doing what she gotta do. Come on. We working. We just some young black men and women working, doing legal work. You lucky we ain't out on the streets. We doing legal work.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. What can we say, right? At least he's getting what he deserves. She was like, he pulling her hands down, talking about, tell him this, tell him that. Whoo, child.
How was your weekend and stuff?
I've been up since like 4. this morning?
You know what? I'm sorry, honey, but I have to turn around.
Okay.
So I know this is totally weird, but I'm a medium.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I communicate with people that are passed over.
Okay.
And I actually feel like I'm gonna pass out because there's so many people with you right now. I don't feel like I can focus on the drive. I don't know why, but there's like 200 dead people with you, so I have to pull over.
Wow. That's a lot of dead souls.
I wonder if it's because
to
I'm a
be with one
mortician.
person.
Yes, that would be it. Are you actually a mortician?
Yes.
You're not with me.
No. I'm a mortician. I go in removals. I do casketing, cosmetizing. I work on the death certificates.
Yeah,
And
there's just way too many dead people around you. Hello.
Hi.
How's your day?
So far, so good. How's your day been?
Good.
It's pouring out here. Wow.
Uh-huh. How's your weekend and stuff?
I've been up since like 4 this morning.
Uh-huh. You know what? I'm sorry, honey, but I have to turn around.
Okay.
So I know this is totally weird, but I'm a medium.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I communicate with people that are passed over.
Okay.
And I actually feel like I'm gonna pass out because there's so many people with you right now. I don't feel like I can focus on the drive. I don't know why, but there's like 200 dead people with you, so I have to pull over.
I wonder if it's because I'm a mortician.
Yes, that would be it. Are you actually a mortician?
Yes.
You're not with me.
No.
I wanted to see the rest of what was going to happen. It started over like it was going to finish where it left off at. But nonetheless, very interesting. Very interesting.
Law enforcement confiscated narcotics and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant from Diddy's home in Miami and Los Angeles during raid in March 2024. Man, I know Johnson hate to see this nigga come. Either they hate it or they love it. They about to get that money, so they loving that part. But they hate it because they like his Diddy, and they know what he about to do with that shit. This was really one freaky ass nigga. Y'all better stay the hell away from Diddy, man. 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Man, y'all can't even fathom what that would look like in the room. That's a lot of fucking baby.
A whole lot of slipping and sliding and greasing and grinding, honey. It was slippery than a motherfucker. 1,000 bottles, 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Boy, they was going up in some booty holes, wasn't they? And he fine. Yeah, he's fine. Ciao.
All right, so a psychic went on Fox News to predict Trump's 2024, and you guys gotta see this.
Let's do just one card. We like that one.
What is that?
I mean, I do recognise that I'm at Fox TV. I am a sense of loss. A sense of loss, but it's very specific. No, let me move on.
All right now, but that card don't necessarily have to mean anything bad. It could mean the beginning, the ending of something old, the beginning of something new, creation. It could mean, it doesn't have to mean death. You're gonna die. No, it doesn't mean that at all. Okay. So when you see the Grim Reaper card or the Death card or anything like that, there's no need to panic. It could mean something really good is coming. You got to get rid of old ways to receive your blessings. Period. Okay. I got my cards right over there. Next video.
I said he was going to jail because God told me he was going to jail.
Have you ever been in one of these Diddy parties?
Yes, I have. I sat down with Storm Monroe 4 years ago and said that man was an S trafficker and he was using the business to S traffic young women and men. I said all of it. But when I pray for something, it always comes true. And I prayed the same prayer for Sean Carter. Y'all better get ready. I knew between the two Seans, go for the weaker one. Go for the knees. And I told Sean Carter, you are so closely tied to Diddy.
We got the infamous Jaguar Wright. Jaguar, what's happening?
Oh, nothing. Just God is good.
Sure
God
is.
So,
sure is.
You want to know what's funny?
What's funny, Jack?
Freaks like Tasha K and weirdos, like a few other individuals, have been running around for years. I sat down with Storm Monroe 4 years ago and said that man was an S trafficker and he was using the business to S traffic young women and men. I said all of it. Everything that I've been saying for over 4 years now, publicly, and probably 20 privately. Everything I said, it done happened. And I said earlier this year, Tisha didn't tell you, Sloan Bella didn't tell you, none of these people told you before I told you. This nigga's getting the perp walk. And I told you it was going to happen, not because of no evidence, not because of nothing. I told y'all it was going to happen because I prayed for it, and God don't play about me. I said he was going to jail because God told me he was going to jail. Y'all can cry. Y'all can do whatever you want to do. Get down on your knees. Pray to your little Diddy doll. I don't know what you want to do. But when I pray for something, it always comes true. And I prayed the same prayer for Sean Carter. Y'all better get ready. Everybody live right now. I'm going to let everybody go live. And then I'm going to just turn on the camera and I'm going to put up my Cash App and I want $1 from every motherfucker that ever called me a fucking liar.
Easy, Jack, on the cursing. You know, it's all good.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's all good. It's
This
all
is
good.
emotional.
I got you.
No, people are, I can't believe this day. Why not? Why shouldn't bad men go to jail? I knew between the two Seans, go for the weaker one. Go for the knees. And I told Sean Carter, you are so closely tied to Diddy. There's no way I'm not going to pick at your drawers and a couple of his bones fall out. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to lean on this sloppy one. And I've been leaning on the diddler. And I've been leaning on him. Guess what? He done gave way. Now we going to see how much of his weight fall on Jay-Z. See, when I come for somebody, I come.
Well, let me ask you this. Being that he's in there with the feds and all that, you think Diddy gonna start giving up some names?
What are you talking about? He's been giving up names for years.
Okay.
Make no mistake about it. Him, Sean Carter and Sean Combs are government informants. There is absolutely no way guys like this, who were the bottoms in their neighborhoods, end up on top without government sanctioned help. These aren't the kind of guys that started off super scary. They hung with the super scary guys, but these weren't the kind of guys that started off. See, everybody sees them for who they are now, but you're not imagining who the fuck they were. But I'm sorry, who they were before. Before they made their little special deals. before they started doing all of the things they do. And listen, go back and listen to Gene Deal. There was an evolution
I know.
from Puffy to the Diddler.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't nobody see the same evolution in Mr. Carter?
Mm.
Why won't nobody down south tell the truth about the fact that that big lip monkey promised them the next time Super Bowl came to LA? And when I say LA, I'm talking about Louisiana. They was going to get looked after. There was all kinds of deals. Why don't y'all tell the truth that this nigga fucking burned you just like he did Dame? Why don't nobody want to believe me?
They believe you. They see it now. Oh yeah. You know, ever since this whole thing with the, you know, Super Bowl with Lil Wayne not performing and Kendrick, yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lineup.
Yeah.
It's a lineup, and it is a lineup that benefits the government agenda. You don't get to hurt people with impunity for this many years and think that nobody saw it. Why is everyone so hush about my interview with Jonathan Hay? Why don't somebody just go and sit down and listen to what that man had to tell me about what happened to his life after he was Rihanna's publicist and Aubrey's publicist?
The truth teller, Miss Jaguar Wright, honey. I've been watching her for probably a good year or two, and I've always believed her. She always intrigued me. I always liked her information, and I'm happy that she is getting her flowers and that people are starting to believe her stories. She's never been sued. She's never been fact checked. Any of those things. So it is what it is. Next video.
Yeah, man, they've come down with the charges now, man. So apparently the feds, everybody was saying that the feds didn't have this, didn't have that. Apparently the feds had it. Apparently the feds had the blicky, and they just now let this go. They let that thing go on Puff, man. Now, again, according to the reports, they have caught him, and this is the thing. They're trying him in New York, which is one of the toughest places to be tried with the feds. According to the reports, New York is the toughest place to be tried. All those people that was testifying and doing lawsuits, I think that they told everybody to get your lawsuits in now before we snatch him up. And that's why I think y'all saw a rain of lawsuits coming down the last couple of days. And I think that the feds have been talking to all these people. Y'all thought that the feds were just gonna run in there, waste all them people money going there, and then come out and not do nothing? No, the feds was gonna wait, comb through the information, see what they had. And I'm telling you guys, I'm thinking that the feds have witnesses, and that's what I think is gonna make this case. Is that it's gonna be all them people that y'all seeing suing Puff? They're gonna have these people go up testifying against him. They're gonna make this criminal as well to make sure. See, people that suing Puff, they're suing him civilly. But when you have so many witnesses, that girl came out from Danity Kane. That girl came out. Don Richardson said that Usher and Neo and Jimmy Iovine allegedly witnessed this. So what did I tell you guys the feds are going to do? They're probably going to call them as material witnesses to ask them, did you witness the beatings of Cassie? And here's the problem. They have this man putting his hands on Cassie on tape. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what's going to destroy him. Nothing his lawyer can say now. His lawyer can say all of this stuff is bogus. They leaked that tape for that. And let me say this. We don't know what else they have on tape. We don't know what else they have on tape. That is the point that y'all don't understand. Normally, when they leak little stuff, you don't see everything they have on tape. So you don't know what else the feds have on tape. That when this thing goes to trial, it is going to be bigger than the O.J. Simpson trial. It's going to be bigger than the R. Kelly trial. It's going to be the biggest trial in America. And when them tapes come out, I'm telling y'all this, and them people to get up there and testify, and when the feds call you to testify, they're going to call them people to testify under the penalty of perjury. Them people put them people in them lawsuits, bro. When that girl, Dawn Richard, put all them people, she put Usher name. She put Neo name. She put guy daggone Jimmy Iovine name. Now all these people going to have to testify. And guess what? Cassie's probably going to testify. And when they put Cassie on the stand, they're going to ask Cassie, Did Usher, did Neo, did Jimmy Iovine and them witness these alleged? And if she says yes, guess what? The goddamn jury gonna believe that. You know why? Because they've seen the video, or that they already leaked the video. You don't know what other videos they have. You don't know what other witnesses they have. Remember when P. Diddy got caught at the airport that first time with that boy? Remember the boy he got caught with? The boy that used to play at Syracuse University basketball? And that boy got popped for having those things and that on getting ready to get on that jet? And he had those, you know what? Yeah, you guess what? He copped a plea. He copped a plea to get no prison time. Them feds get you in that room. They put pressure on dudes who might be timid. That boy's parents was not letting him go to prison for that. So when you think about that, now they're not letting him go to prison on that charge. They're not letting him go to prison. So when they said that he copped out without and when he plead out, when they said he plead out and didn't get no time, he snitched on somebody, bro. Now who else was at the airport with him? Puff. And what did Lil Rod say in the lawsuit? That was the dude? So you got all these people out here talking about something. These people are going to be used as material witnesses. It's going to be the biggest trial you ever seen. And guess what? It's going to be celebrities, actors, all them people that's called to testify in this case. It's going to be unbelievable, bro. I'm telling y'all. That's why I don't know what Puff got on them tapes, what he had on them hard drives, what he had on any of these things that you never know the feds might got. You don't know who's testifying. You don't know who's at those parties that was testifying, that testified, that the feds got their hands on and came forward, shook down, may have gave payments to testify. You never know what's going on. But it's crazy now because they got enough to arrest them. They got enough to arrest them. And all them people that's in those lawsuits admitting to seeing criminal activity, guess what? Now it goes from civil to what? To criminal.
Woo, child! This is going to be so good, baby. This is going to be the best Hollywood movie documentary ever made, okay? This is going to be a really, really, really big trial. It's probably going to be like the biggest thing. Once it starts, everybody and anybody who's everybody is going to be watching that trial. I know I am. And I ordered Kim's book. Someone put out Kim's book. It's not a real book, but I haven't received it. It's on its way. It should be here this weekend. But they say that it's written out like her diary. And it was produced by or published by a ghost name, like a fake name, and then supposedly the name that's used that published the book is an alias that Tupac used to use when he was around for his personal dealings, and it's Jamal something, I forget. But I'm thinking about when I get the book, doing excerpts of reading the book out loud and just recording myself reading it and putting that on the page, separate from my reactions, of course. But let me know if that's something y'all would want, because I know that book is going to be so juicy, okay? And I'm so excited. Next video. Did you know that setting aside as little as $300 from each paycheck into a max-funded IUL instead of a 401k can give you $610,000 tax-free money and will provide you with $60,000 a year tax-free in retirement? Comment IUL below if you want more information. If you're open to being a financial professional licensed in your state, please send me an email at essence@tenaciouscashflowacademy.com.
She coloring pictures. I'm coloring with her because she was on a straight one-to-one from jump. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So before I came onto the unit, she was there that whole day. Apparently she had beat up a kid, and it took like 5 or 6 staff to take her down. So when I get there, I knew not to be like, man, that ain't happening. But I was a little bit questioning because when I saw her and everything, I'm like, okay, so I know this happened because the staff said it happened and they documented it, but something's not adding up. And it's always when that thought comes where, the sight gods come and show you where you fucked up. And And she flipped on a switch, boy, let me tell you. So we chilling, we coloring, we vibing, right? All of a sudden, she just gets up, pushes her chair over, and I'm like, you good? She don't respond, she don't say nothing. So she just continues to look at me, flips the table over, knocks the crayon box over. I'm like, okay, clearly she's looking for some type of attention. I'm not about to like get out of pocket. I'm like, hey, let's clean this up together. I don't want you to end up getting in trouble. You already know that they're gonna end up giving you medication or, you know, doing another takedown, and we don't want to do that. Straight ignores me. Straight ignores me. Picks up a chair, throws it at the window. Good thing we have them shockproof glasses, windows? Yes, windows. Because she picked that heavy chair up. That chair is heavy. And she threw it at the window. Nothing happened, but it was a loud noise that alerted all the staff. I'm in there with her. I'm looking like, hey, y'all, what we finna do? So they call a Dr. Strong, because we had all ladies working. I was the only male on the unit. A Dr. Strong gets called, and all the males and different people that were on other units rush in, and we got to take her down. And I'm like, okay, we got 5, 6 people here, 3 dudes, 3 girls, piece of cake, right? Bruh, when I tell you she moved all of us, I never met a child so strong. Damn, I've been talking for almost 3 minutes already. Okay, we're gonna do a part 2. We're gonna do a part 2. But basically, she wouldn't listen to nothing. She biting stuff. She hitting, kicking, kicks powerful. So we got to take her to the restraint room, like for part 2.
Part 2 me, please. Part 2 me, please. I love that story. Really quick, okay? That reminds me, I once upon a time was a foster mother, and I had a girl. I think she was about the same age. She was between 8 and 10, but I really think she was 10. And in that time, she had been to 22 foster homes within 2 years. So she comes to me. They're like, good luck. No one's been able to handle her, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, of course, I was able to handle her. Her and I was like this. She was afraid of me because I put that fear in her little butt and never put my hands on her, of course. And then she had really, really long, she was a mixed child, Milano, so she had really long hair, and she let me, like, no one was able to tame her hair. I had her hair in braids and beads. I had her really cute, and unfortunately, she was already in the process of being removed from that company because of how bad she is or was, and being placed into a all-girls home. And I tried my hardest to prevent that from happening, but it was already set in motion before she came to my home. So I miss her. Her name was Maya. And this was probably like 15, almost 20 years ago, maybe. No, because I'm not that old. But anyway, she's probably like 18 or 19. Like, she's grown now. She has to be. So it would be nice if I was able to find her. And then I found out they cut all that pretty hair off. I mean, her hair was down her back to her booty. And they cut all her hair off when they put her in that home. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that. A little something else about me that's in nobody. Next video.
Kim was one of the first girls who was brave enough to get tapes and get what she needed to get. You understand? This is commerce. This is bank exchange on flesh and pride and ego. Tamika knew she could get Usher because she had evidence of what he was doing with the diddler. And guess what? Rather than going to the police and doing the right thing when that boy drowned on Lake Lanier, Usher did nothing for his stepchild. Matter of fact, I know for a fact he paid money to have that investigation shut down. And there has been talks that she was willing to sacrifice her child to get ahead. Now, don't forget, not long after that, she went into the coma. You remember she's in the coma? Because she got banished off. She had to get that plastic surgery cheap. She did. That's why she went out of country. Because she was told over here in the States that nobody would perform that ceremony. It was too dangerous for her, that surgery. It was too dangerous for her, and that went somewhere else. She kept going until she got somewhere with it, and they fixed up real good.
And guess what? Not long after that, her and Usher was over. Yeah. Wasn't no love there. It's blackmail.
Not surprised at all.
The Black Poulet is an ancient grimoire of talismans and ceremonial magic that promises unlimited wealth if you have the ability to command and instruct the spells within the book. It's believed to have been written sometime in the 18th century and contains detailed instructions on how to make these talismans. But you should be very careful when using this book because it's not just about magic and gaining wealth. It's a book about the moral responsibilities of using magic and acquiring that wealth. The book teaches that wealth is not just about acquiring money and material things, but it's about the value of knowledge and what you do with that information. And it tells you that true wealth comes from having knowledge, wisdom, and a sense of purpose in life, all which leads you to your true abundance anyway. It does come with a warning that the magic within the book is not to be taken lightly. And it does caution against using it for unethical purposes as it can backfire with some pretty major consequences. But if you're someone who uses magic ethically and with a sense of responsibility, then the spells within the Black Poulet might work for you. It's just that if there's something within you that is not quite right, the spells are designed to pick up on that with terrible consequences. Now, the book also emphasizes understanding the underlying principles behind magic and the forces within the universe that help magic come into being. It also teaches that the practitioner must be aligned with their highest good in order to serve humanity in their full soul purpose. So, despite the name The Black Poulet, there's really nothing dark about this. It also emphasizes the need for clear and focused intention in order to manifest your highest desires. This, combined with the use of talismans and the ceremonial magic, is designed to help you unlock your greatest wealth and abundance via knowledge and material things. I'll tag my other video, The Ethics of Enchantment, and don't forget to read my Medium article that I posted this week on the ethics of enchantment as well. Thought this was a great conversation. Either way, what do you guys think in the comments? Let me know. A grimoire that basically is designed to tell whether or not you are actually worthy of using these spells is something pretty good. And I'm glad whoever created this book did that, Stop those from getting too crazy with it. But let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Oh, pretty cool. I have not heard of this book personally, but I maybe, might look into it. Seems interesting in itself. And as long as it aligns with my beliefs, who knows? We'll see. Next video. Let me know if you've used this book, heard of this book, read this book, practice any magic out this book, and make sure, of course, you do any magic with good intentions, and make sure you know what you're doing and you research what you're doing before you do it. Any bad intentions can have really bad consequences. So, point blank, period. And, that comes for anyone and everyone, including celebrities. And I feel a lot of them practice black magic, including Diddy. And, he got what he got coming. So that's that on that. Next video.
Captured Meek in a pretty compromising situation with Diddy. It's like watching a soap opera, but way more intense. Meek had been called out for cozying up to Diddy, and he denied it big time, acting like it was all a big misunderstanding. But it looks like there was some truth to the gossip after all. Behind the scenes, it seems Meek was really bending over backwards for Diddy, and not in a good way. Meek tried to clear his name on Twitter, but it was like watching a train wreck. He was clearly on edge, and just when things seemed to be cooling off, boom. Diddy's ex-bodyguard drops this bombshell audio of Meek, which really shook everyone up.
All the champagne was spiked, son. Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the fuck out. I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't fucking drink. I smoke, man. Like, I smoke and I had my own weed, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the fuck was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks. I heard struggling to take dick. I heard niggas being like, yeah, daddy. Like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling. Like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all that shit because I was like, this nigga Diddy bitch. So I'm finna put the squeeze on and get.
The voices, they sounded just like Meek and Diddy, and hearing Meek like that was just chilling. And just when you think it can't get weirder, Meek was caught following a pretty risque Twitter page about black dudes getting busy. Maybe he was looking for tips. Who knows? But once people noticed, he unfollowed so fast. It's just sad, really. Diddy seems to have used Meek big time, and Meek, thinking he'd get ahead in the industry, played along.
Hey, yo, this shit is so comical. Like, it can't make this shit up. Oh, that's so jacked up. Like, I freaking used to love me some Meek Mill, okay, back in the day. We from Pennsylvania, you know. And, you know, the Nappy Head Project little boy. Now, he's Diddy bitch. He was getting pounded, like, baby.
I think you should pop your shit. You've been humble, you've been gracious, you've been through a lot, and for some odd reason, you're not popping your shit. And I think that you should. Why not?
Yes, beautiful. Pop your shit, baby. Fuck what them haters think. Fuck what everybody gotta say. Do you, be beautiful, be who you are, say what you want to say, act how you feel that you are. Don't hide it. Don't fake the funk. Just shine. Period.
I'm gonna give it to you raw. Parents, make sure that you don't get fucked. Straight up. There's a lot of fucking going on in the entertainment industry, the music industry. Everybody's getting caught up into something. I'm cured now, though, everybody. I'm cured. Everything's good. You know, y'all can have me over for dinner. Everything is good.
You see his eyes when he was saying, I'm cured, I'm cured. His eyes was big and evil looking, like, and cured of what? Cured of what? You ain't cured of nothing, cause, honey, you didn't put your dick in every hole that would allow it and didn't allow it. Okay? The fudge? Man. Anyway. You made it to the end of another video. Thank you for being here with me. This one was a lot to deal with the diddler. He's getting what he deserves. Hopefully, you know, hopefully people get their reparations from him, from their booty hole being abused, from their throat being abused, from their face and body being abused. It's not funny, so let me chill. But no, on a serious note, hey, it is what it is. But y'all are my soul tribe, and I love you so freaking much. I appreciate your time. I do not take it for granted whatsoever. I love you. I love you. I love you. In case no one ever tells you, just know that I do. And my family, we are big on love. We are big on affection. And I've realized not a lot of families are like that. So if this is uncomfortable for you, get used to it, because I love you. No, for real. So, but anyway, y'all, thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you. Y'all are my soul tribe. Tribe is with the Y, because the Y is for you, because I love you. And, you know, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are worth it. Keep your head up. You got this. And if you're going through it, just know it's a storm right now, but it's setting you up for a beautiful garden full of beautiful flowers, roses, tulips, and just goodness and abundance, okay? I'm out. Ashe. Open my third eyes on my way. I'ma open my one eye, be in dimension.
on my body, but I'm not a Christian. I'm not a religion, but you two are true. It just feel like a